In this example, I'm looking at expanding these expressions here. Now, these expressions are all in the form of binomial expansion, so we can use the binomial expansion rule. The binomial expansion rule states that if I have a plus b all squared, then that's a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So square the first term, times the two middle terms together, times them by 2, and then square the last term, and add all those together. So if we have a look at part A, what I've got is I've got x plus 5 all squared. So if we apply our rule, I'm going to have first term squared, so x squared, plus twice the two terms multiplied together. So I'm going to have 5 times x, so I'm going to have twice 5x, plus the last term squared, so 5 squared. So this is going to give me x squared plus 10x plus 25. Now if I have a look at part B, I've got x minus 4 all squared. Now this is going to be the alternative form of the binomial expansion law, which is if I have a minus b squared, I've got a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So I take my first term, x, and I square it, so I get x squared. I then subtract off twice, so 2 times the two terms multiplied together. So in this case, I'm just going to ignore the fact that that's a minus 4 and just treat it as positive 4. So 4 times x, so 4x, plus the last term squared, so plus 4 squared. And that's going to give me x squared minus 8x plus 16 squared. Now if I have a look at part C I have 3 plus x all squared. So it doesn't matter what order these terms in, whether it's the x first or a number first, it's still the same process. So I take my first term, which is 3, and square it. Then I'm going to add on 2 times the two numbers multiplied together, so the two terms multiplied together, so add on 2 times 3x. Then add on the last term squared, so x squared. So I've got 9 plus 2 times 3 is 6x plus x squared, and then because of convention I'm going to write this the other way around as x squared plus 6x plus 9. And now looking at the last one, D, I've got 2x plus 6 all squared. This is going to be the same process. I've just got to take care of the fact that everything in the first term is squared. So I'm going to have 2x all squared plus 2 times the multiplication of these two together, so 6 times 2x plus 6 squared, the last term squared. So I'm going to have 2x squared is going to be 4x squared plus 2 times 6 is 12, times 2 is 24x, plus 6 squared is 36.